one of them I bought and one of them Moore's bought, but I like this one better because you could sweep under it. The other one you couldn't get under it.
And so this had your watch parts in it?
Well, this is really a regular watchmaker's bench, and that's what it's sold for.
Okay.
And that can be moved. This is built right into the cabinet.
Okay, this is your workbench that's built right into the cabinet. Okay.
But this could be moved, and all of this,
So Willie wanted everything, even what was in it?
well, evidently,
Well, I thought Mike wanted it too.
yeah.
I thought the lights didn't work. I thought the power didn't work here.
Wait a minute. Let's turn it on here. Okay.
Oh, you do have some electricity, okay.
Here's one thing he wants.
Now this is Mike wants this?
I think, yeah, that's one of them. It's gold. This is the one that,
Oh yeah, that's heavy.
see, that's heavy. But there's so many deals like this, you know, in there.
Yeah. Whoops.
There's somebody take these in the jewelry business and fix those things. And that's how I started saving them, because they were selling them. Watches that sold new at around $39 and $49 back
Yeah.
then. And they were just junk, and you could fix them for cheaper than that.
Okay, what's this over here by the hot water heater?
That's a bench by bench saw, table saw.
Oh, that's the table saw? Okay. So where's the lathe?
Well, see, this is a saw table, and this
Yeah.
is a. And I don't know if he wants something like these. You know. Now these things kind of could go with the lathe. This is a real old thing. Terry gave me that, and that's new.
Yeah.
But this is an old. Now here's a.
Oh, so this is the lathe?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what Richard wants. And so that's,
Now this is a lathe, and you can mount it in here. This is got clamps you can clamp onto it,
okay.
and it goes into this point here. But I've got two here. You can put a bar in here and put a table saw in there. It'd be like this
Yeah.
here. But on this one, you can raise it up and down or tilt it.
Wow.
And this
Okay.
one, what? I saw it in the back of Ward's one time.
Oh, that over there in the corner?
That, no, this table saw.
Oh, this table saw.
This one, it's got some of these things up here. Those, take a picture of those. They,
Oh, those
they go
legs?
on each side of this, and there's tables on it. So they're up in the attic.
What's
And
up?
he needs to know they're up there so he can go get them.
What's that? Oh, the table to set that on?
The screws are still on here,
Yeah.
and I took them off because they were in the way.
Yeah.
There's one for each side. And they were in where you check in, and I saw it. So I went and talked to the manager there,
Yeah.
and they had to take it back because they didn't work. It needed a new motor. But he sold it to me for practically nothing, and I ordered a new motor for it, and I've been using it ever since. But I took those tables, but he's got room, he wants to put those back on. But the table saw, there's other blades over here, and they go on this table saw here, and this part here, and there's also a jigsaw, but Dad said it jiggles so much you couldn't use
Yeah.
it. And I put this on and I did too. But I made this table here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can see it down there or not.
Yeah, it looks like drawers.
If you can get a picture down.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can get some light down in there.
But As you can see here, I made that whole table.
Yeah. Okay, what's
But-
that in the corner?
There's the lathe is mounted on that, and all the lathe tools are in those drawers. You know, the knives.
Oh, okay.
And on this deal here, this was almost like new, and I bought a new motor for it. It's got, of course, this moves back and forth, and it's got this marking on. But down here, I've got some of
There's a little stool.
the printing promotion is down here, and
okay.
some of it's up here, and you know the booklets will go with these tools.
Oh, okay.
But when I made this, I cut it out up here. So when I'm going to use do a lot of sawing, I take this out and shut the door, and all the sawdust, most of it goes down in
Oh,
there.
okay. That was smart.
And then when I'm through, I can just take it out and just,
Yeah.
I had a vacuum and took it out. And then I put storage in there. But I made this too. I may want to keep one of those.
Well, I think he's got a table saw. So
He may already have it.
yeah, I think he already has a table
If
saw.
he doesn't need to take cables, I can keep those.
Yeah. And then what's that in the corner over there?
That's bought new. That's a jigsaw.
Oh, jigsaw. Okay.
See that right at the outside here?
Yeah.
That little tiny blade?
Yeah.
Well, that's going up and down.
Okay.
And that's from Sears. That was brand new. And I made that cabinet.
Cabinet
I
in
don't
there?
know either made it or already had it.
Huh.
And then up there, this I need to junk a lot of this stuff.
Oh, what's that right there? That box right there.
That Dad made from overseas, one of those things that and this goes on. I was going to fix this here,
Oh, to put the thing back on. Yeah.
and this goes here.
Yeah.
And he told me one time that he put a cigarette lighter in here,
Oh, okay.
and but something happened. And then Marilyn told me that Dad made this, and women brush their hair and put the hair down here.
Oh, okay.
And I don't believe, he never told me that, and I don't think that they were combing their hair, they'd poke that, they just throw it away.
Yeah.
But these are just little odds and ends, or I don't know, he may like it. Well, I put these shelves up. This thing, he might want this whole deal here.
So what else in there?
You know, that's just odds and ends. You got screws and
Oh, wow.
it's, there's see, there's that's a little.
Oh, label maker?
I think you can make labels with it,
Yeah.
but there's check your 110 with this,
Oh, okay.
and there's test instruments in there. This you can plug it in and tell whether you've got it grounded right or not.
Yeah.
And, but there's just odds and ends up here. But I think you said you wanted something to give me for Christmas, something. I said I could use one of those. And
Okay. This is a bandsaw.
now that bottom here, that Louise got it across the street there and throw it away. And there was a whole bunch of stuff they were throwing away that when somebody moved out. And I said, well, I knew what that was. It is an electrical connection put into, so you can plug an electrical deal to that table,
Oh, okay.
and you can put different tools on it. And I said, I can sure use that. And she went over and asked me, said, I'll take anything you want. She brought back a ladder, an 8-foot ladder,
Wow.
aluminum, and I don't ever use that. I got a wooden one that I use. But the aluminum one I can use for non-electrical. But I don't know if I bought that new on that. Now I traded Tony for that drill press,
Oh yeah.
and he had 2 of them and I had an extra lathe, and we just switched it. And I use that quite a bit, and it's real handy. And
What is this?
that's pool wheel.
Oh, pool cue. Okay. So they almost look like a cane.
It was in. I don't know what they was in her for. The other part of it was gone. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah, here's a hammer here, and, but this is my, and this, I think I may have bought this new. And there's these bands that go to it. Mike was looking at this.
What is it?
It's a little motor I use to polish.
Oh, okay.
And these are little,
Yeah, candle
I
holders.
made those
Yeah.
candlesticks. But I didn't ever like them very well, so I just never did use them. But they, these, those big candles go in.
Oh yeah.
You know the tall ones.
Yeah. Those are neat.
But
Yeah, I need this hammer to take your squirrel feeders out.
this is a hammer here.
I know. I need it to take the squirrel feeders down. Grab the hammer. Grab the hammer. Grab
Oh.
the hammer. I want to take the squirrel feeders off the tree so they don't bust them up when they cut.
But this is that table,
Yeah.
and see, it's electrical. And, but I mounted this on it. And you can put these other saw blades on. And, but she went and got that, and I brought it over here and put it in. And I don't know what this is, if that cuts off the electricity, or if you're using it and you need to cut it off, you just squeeze it.
Yeah. So what's that orange thing down there?
But see that side?
Yeah, saw table. So what's that orange thing?
Well, that's it.
That orange round thing underneath it. It says 3/4
Well,
horsepower.
that's good too. That's a rubber. You use that for instead of those hand tools, or it's got a blade at the bottom. You plug it in, and that turns. Like you doing a shelf, you can do the corner on that shelf on it. I'll show you like an edge along here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And, I think, what's this up here? Oh, that I made that out of plastic.
What is that?
I had a little electric motor. I think Mike bought that from me.
Oh, okay.
It was just a little tiny electric motor.
Yeah.
It's not it. Now here it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I think he picked that. He was kind of looking at it last time I was there.
Okay. And you said you had tools from Grandpa. Where are those?
Oh, they're inside here.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to mess with those today. Oops, forgot about the hammer.
Some of them are up here though. This is a.
Oh,
This,
yeah.
I don't know
Square.
where he got it. He's got his initial in it someplace. But this is a square you use instead of that
Yes.
up there. This is old style. And this is a 45-degree angle, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
See?
yeah.
And it's measuring. And these you never see anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And see, instead of rolling out, you pull it out.
Yeah. I remember those.
And so,
Okay.
Some of the stuff is just junk that
Oh, like, yeah.
should be sold. These are real good. This is a fairly new tool, vice grip, you know.
Yeah.
Because you can get it right, and then you
Yeah.
like that and lock it.
Okay.
This one actually makes rivets, and I think I got rivets in there that you can put together, and then you clamp it like that.
Yeah.
This is an antique type tool. It's got the top had broken. I glued it back together. See,
Oh, yeah. All the screwdrivers. That's pretty cool.
I think he gave those to me with some other tools. This is jewelry stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cold chisel. That's old. That goes back there. That's just a punch, I guess.
Oh, a little hammer.
This is it's a pretty heavy hammer, so you can hit pretty good with.
Yeah.
But some of that stuff Dad made. This is a cold chisel. These are old.
What are you calling that?
Huh?
What do you call that?
This is a punch. You can punch it and hit it on here.
But you said cool chisel or cold chisel? What'd you call it?
This is a cold chisel here.
Why did they call it a cold chisel?
Oh, I don't know. It's cold. It's C-O-L-E.
Oh,
I don't
cold.
know.
Okay, it might be the name of the.
But
Yeah.
you use a big heavy hammer to chop something up.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else is in here.
Yeah.
Now look, this is a little odd kind of a wrench.
Oh, yeah.
It's just it works good and it's everything good, but you never use it. But it does work. Somebody collecting tools would like it probably. I think this goes to the saw. Dad made this, and the roaches ate that off.
Oh, my.
He made this,
Oh, and he put your name on it.
and he used acid to put my name and
Red Oak, Iowa.
then he said he found out that being overseas, I couldn't have my name and serial number on it.
Oh, okay.
And so he made another one. So he made this one,
Oh, okay.
and he mailed it to me, and it had, and there's some files, and I had that other knife in here. Maybe it's up on top. The first one he made, well, this may be the first one.
Yeah,
And
this one
he-
has your serial number on it.
And then he made another one. And I think this is the one I've been using outside. And it's about the first one he made. And he probably went up to Alfred's shoe shop, and Alfred had this big leather and shoemaker's tools that could sew this on there. Because he could do it, his sewing machines wouldn't do that. But I kept it in here, but I don't know, the other one is,
Yeah, maybe it's in the house somewhere.
it's in one of these drawers, I think. But most of this stuff in here is all for polishing and stuff like that. It's got a lot of these wheels like this because, you know.
Is that your old George Foreman grill down there? Okay, what's that motor?
That's tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I bought those when I was in the Air Force,
Oh, yeah?
and I used them because they didn't issue those, and you need them for running and stuff like that in PT. And I had them, but around here I wore them a few times when we were flooding, so you could walk around without being barefooted.
So what's that motor?
Well, I could hook that up here, and the way it's made at the bottom, you could clamp. I've got different clamps. Some of them are up there.
Yeah, there's some hanging somewhere.
Maybe it's over here.
Yeah, it was over
But
there.
I can clamp that planer shaper on the bench here, and the motor I could clamp it here, and that I could pull it up tight with a belt and put a clamp on it and use it like that.
Oh, okay.
But plus some of those, you could change the speed of it, but I never did use that. I don't know what that box is.
It says fill valve. Oh, for bath commode. Toilet tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's I made a little model of a cannon, I guess. What's this?
Isn't that the George Foreman grill?
Oh, yeah, that was good acting up, so. What's this here? Oh, this is that 22 Woodsman. You remember, you saw it. I've got it in the living room. I mean, in the bedroom.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that Colt Woodsman that I gave back to you. But this is at High Standard,
Oh,
and I've got it in there.
yeah.
And this was, I think Marilyn had this made while she had it. And I never, I ought to put it in there and
Yeah.
put it back
Put it
in
with
there
it,
to
yeah.
keep it. But this stuff up here, there's one of them's electric drill and one of them's
Sander?
sander, and they're different things. Now,
Okay.
and one of them's a saber saw. And this is a sander here, and I've got a deal that goes on the back with a section on it. You can put a like a vacuum, a shop vacuum.
Oh, okay.
You can put it on the back and turn it on, and then as you're sanding, all that sand will
Yeah.
pull back in. But I got those into some of these cabinets.
Yeah.
You don't have to use it if you don't want to. And, well, this is a bigger sander. Dad had one, he gave it to me, and it's so big and heavy, I didn't like to use it. But it did work good. But I use this light one better. And this is I think this is a saber saw. No, this is
a
just
drill.
a 1/4-inch drill one.
Yeah.
And,
And there's something next to it too that's gray. No, keep going that way. Next to the yellow thing.
this,
But no, keep going the other way. There's something next to it.
this one here?
Yeah. Is that another sander? No, it says jigsaw.
It could be, it could be a
That's what it says.
jigsaw, yeah. One of them could be. But they got saw blades, and those saw blades are in one of those drawers there.
Okay. Okay. Whoops.
All I'll put this in the drawer. What's that way off?
Airplanes?
Oh, that's an airplane I made.
Yeah.
I just never did put it up. What's down below?
Little cannon.
Oh, I already had that, okay.
Yeah. Okay. You have to move it. There we go. All right, I think we looked at enough. It's getting warm in here.
Well, I think there's something. I don't know what that is.
A little hatchet.
It's a hatchet, but look how sharp it is.
Yeah.
And, there's some old shells and stuff in here. Dad used to, these are little vices and stuff. Those are watchmaking tools. And, I think I showed you these things.
Yeah,
while I
and you
was
gave me some,
doing
too.
engraving. There's a whole bunch of these in here that, I don't know what that is. Some of it's just watch parts.
Yeah.
And, this is a crystal. You can put round crystals in watches. But there's a lot of little tools. These things, if you have to buy those things, they're expensive now.
Yeah.
But if you got this bench with everything in it, you're talking a lot of money. Just the bench alone is worth a lot. This thing you put it together.
Yeah.
See, it's got the handle
Yeah.
and the hammer.
Yeah.
Here's a handle here, and it's a.
Huh.
I was going to give that to Terry when he's around sometime. Think he'd want it?
I have no idea.
There was something that was cute. I thought I'd give it to Terry. Look back here, back in the corner. This thing here. I bet one of them, Terry or Richard, would like to have it. I don't know if they ever use it, but
What is it?
it's wrench set.
Oh,
Open
wrench.
it up.
I can't. I got
Oh.
my hands full.
This is that set of knives, you know. But
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, my gosh.
see, I wonder would you ever use that little thing? I think that some company were giving those away as souvenirs.
Yeah.
And I think my dad was buying stuff from big companies all the time, Murphy's,
Yeah.
and probably he'd get a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
They was wanting the business. But, you know, it's a complete set.
Yeah. It's neat. Yeah, I'll take that.
Whatever the company is.
Okay, we need to go in. It's getting hot out here.
If you think one of them like it, you can take one of them with you.
Yeah, I'll take it with.
These?
Yeah. And I'll take that too.
Okay.
All right, we need to go in.